Hey, Trainer Weeks here with another beginner's guide. Today I will be teaching you the best way to catch a legendary. For anyone who doesn't know, legendaries are basically the top tier Pokemon. They're the ones you get from tier 5 raids, and you can also get them from your 7-day research breakthroughs. They do tend to have a much lower base catch rate than other Pokemon, and this is why you need to be doing as much as you possibly can to try and catch them. So my first tip, and admittedly this is more of a grind than an actual catching technique, is to get your medals. So every time you get a gold medal for a Pokemon type, that gives you a very small boost to your catch rate. So if you're going for Groudon, for example, that's a ground type Pokemon, which means you want a gold Ruin Maniac medal. If you're trying to go for Kyogre, you want your swimmer medal. And to get those medals, all you need to do is catch 200 of that particular type of Pokemon. Easy, but takes a lot of time. The next most important thing you can do to boost your catch rate is a technique called setting the circle or circle locking. And what this does is you'll notice if you hold down the ball, then you'll see your target catch circle shrinking. If you could fix that circle to something you know you can hit, you have a much better chance of hitting it and therefore getting a bonus to your catch. So I'll show you how to do that. So this is our Entei here, and the first thing you want to do is figure out which of these motions is its attack cycle, because you can't actually catch a Pokemon if you hit it during the attack. So hold down the ball, you can see the circle shrinking, and as long as you hit inside that red circle, the smaller the circle, the higher your chances of attack. There, that was the attack cycle there. As you can see, the circle disappears. So what you want to do to set the circle is wait until the circle shrinks to a size you think you're comfortable hitting. Hopefully it'll be excellent, but if you're not so good at hitting excellent circles, it's fine to go for great, whatever works for you. The next thing you want to do is throw a curveball, and if you don't already know how to throw curveballs, I do have a video that goes through 3 different methods to learn. Any of those methods work if you have the right timing, but as soon as you touch the ball, the circle will start moving again. So, if you do the method where you spin for a while to start it going, you run the risk of the circle changing size, and you don't want that. Ideally, you'll eventually learn the faster method, which is just to do that. So what you want to do is hold the ball down until the circle gets to a size you're comfortable you can hit. Let go, do not touch the ball again. Then you wait for the attack to happen, and at the right time during the attack, start your curveball, throw it, and it should land right at the end of the attack cycle in the middle of the circle. So let's try this for real. The other thing you should be doing is using golden raspberries. Golden raspberries will double your chance of catching. Curveballs will add a 1.7 multiplier to your chance of catching on top of that. And if we use an Ultra Ball, that should also increase the chances. So we set the circle, wait for attack, and throw better than that. But that's okay! So basically, what you want to do is not bother setting the circle, because apparently if you totally miss a circle, it's fine. So here we have another of the beasts. Same principle, that's the attack cycle. You can prove that by holding the ball down and looking at the circle disappearing. Oh, left that too late. Are you serious? Well, you know how to set the circle now. Apparently I'm just amazing at catching. So there you go. Good luck. Yep, that happened. But that's okay, the principle is still sound, and one thing I want to emphasize is that the attack circle will actually reappear at different times during the attack movement of different Pokemon. So if you look at Groudon, I actually don't touch the screen until after the Groudon's attack cycle is done, because there's still quite a long delay before the circle reappears. So if I attack right when it starts, if I throw right when it starts, my ball will happily sail through the air and hit Groudon before it can actually catch. Kyogre is actually the opposite of that. The circle will reappear about halfway through its attack animation, so if you wait before throwing the ball, then you'll actually be touching the screen while the circle reappears, and it will change. So you'll have to adapt this for every Pokemon, but it is a really useful skill to have. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!